everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rosemary. This is Rosemary's You Rock Art. If you are returning, thank you. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. If you're checking this out for the first time, I hope you stick around. Please consider hitting that subscribe button, like, comment, share, and hit that bell so you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Welcome to Make a Meal Monday. Okay, today I am pulling out leftovers either from the freezer or from the fridge and creating something new. So what I'm going to be making today are tostadas. So I had made some Great Northern beans and I had a few left in the fridge. So all I did is with this, I forget what they call it, but it is from Pampered Chef, and recently Sherry over at Sherry Berry 2 hauled this from Dollar Tree. Now that would be fun to get another one from Dollar Tree. But this is a really good tool that I got from Pampered Chef. I really like it. So if you're making ground beef or ground turkey, you can go in there and mash it up. Well, that's what I did with these Great Northern beans with this tool. So I'm going to turn my stove on. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil to the pan. I'm going to also try to turn my light on because, boy, I need that. Okay? And then I will adjust you guys a little bit so you guys can see a little bit more about what I'm doing. Okay, so again, I pulled out some leftovers from the fridge and I'm just creating something new. And again, I just mashed up these Great Northern beans that I had made last week in the crock pot. And I had a little bit left over. Mashed those up. I'm going to kind of fry them up. Kind of like, it is refried beans. So we set that dish aside. I'm going to let those heat up. The other thing that I pulled out, because yesterday, which was Sunday, I made stir fry, and I had, I need to pull a spoon rest out. I made stir fry, so I had some brown rice left over. So I'm going to add some brown rice to my beans. You know, beans and rice, what a perfect combination. Okay. So give that a stir. And we're just going to let this heat up. That's all you need to do. And the other thing I pulled out of the freezer was, I don't know if you guys remember, but a couple weeks ago, I made some pork with green chili and I had a lot left, so I pulled that out. Also, I've heated that up in the microwave. So there's the pork that I, made with green chili in the crock pot. Had a little of that. And then I also have my tostadas that I bought from Dollar Tree. Yeah, every time I try to make tostadas or the tortillas in the oven, I put my corn tortillas in the oven, I more times than not burn the heck out of them. So I was happy to get those tostadas from Dollar Tree. So again, this is just kind of heating up in the pan. Once this is done, I'll get some tortillas out, or tostadas out. Spread this on, add some pork and cheese, salsa. Yeah, and I might also chop up an onion and add that because, yeah, fresh onions are always awesome. So I'm going to let this cook up and let it just kind of, warm up really good. And I'm going to go ahead and get some other little prep things done. And I'll be back and show you how I put this together. Okay, I've got everything ready and we're ready to build our tostada. So I'm going to start out, I'm going to make one, but of course, my husband will have a couple or three and I'll have a couple or three. So tostadas from Dollar Tree. Yes, I was excited. And you get quite a few in here. Let me see if it tells you. You get Well, I thought it would tell you. And there's quite a few in here. So, anyway. Okay, so what I'm going to do first, I'm going to adjust the camera. And just kind of bring you down here where all my ingredients are. And I think that's good. Okay. I have a plate. We're eating off paper plates today too, so leftovers and paper plates. I'm going to get some of this Great Northern beans and rice combination that I heated up and just spread that at the bottom. Yeah. And spread that out. That looks pretty good. And then I'm going to add some of this pork. This was the green chili pork that I made in the crock pot of, several times ago. I don't know how long ago. And we just had leftovers. My mother used to make a lot of stuff out of leftovers. We never had any, we never threw food away. She always used up all her leftovers, created new dishes from her leftovers. So I'm going to add some cheese, and then I'm going to zap this in the microwave for just a little bit, just so the cheese melts. So let me come right here, stick that in there for just a little bit, and then I'll add some onions. I guess I should have added onions first. It doesn't matter. And then some salsa and a dollop of sour cream. That's going to be our tostada. So sounds like it's done. So I'm going to pull that out. Just melt your cheese a little bit. That looks pretty good. So I'm going to grab, I'm literally going to grab a little bit of onions and sprinkle those on top. Okay. I'm going to add some salsa. And then this is we get this from Sam's Club. It's just the paste picante sauce. Nothing special at all. I could have made our salsa, but sometimes, just want to go the easiest route. And then a little dollop of sour cream. If I can get that off. There we go. So that is our tostada. Let's see. So there we go. I'll make a couple more for my husband, and I'll have a couple, and you got everything in there. Yeah, you have your protein, you have your cheese, you have, everything. So this is what we're having for dinner, leftovers. Again, my mother-in-law and my mom, they grew up in an era where you didn't waste anything. So I grew up knowing about that and just using everything up and not throwing anything away. So yeah, I make new things out of our leftovers. So this is what's for dinner tonight, tostadas. I hope you guys have a great evening. Thank you for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. Be safe, be happy, be positive, and until next time, you guys rock.